I'm gonna record my next single with whatever comes out of this box right now. Hey, I'm Martin Blasick and welcome guitar friends. And I couldn't resist the ultra low price of 65 bucks on this Mustang Bullet sort of copy from Glarry. I've been seeing it on Amazon and it's even cheaper. It's 55 bucks there, but then there's like 20 bucks shipping. And then I saw it on Temu and it was like 65, but no shipping. So I went for that. And so with tax, it was like 72 total price. I don't have affiliate links yet, so go there and it's not no bump for me, but you know, someday I'm gonna get monetized and I'll get filthy stinking rich off the affiliate links. I've never had an offset guitar. I've always wanted one. What better reason to dig out my flannel shirt, which I really bought when Pearl Jam and Nirvana were happening and Mudhoney. It's the 90s again, because that's what I think of with these offset guitars. The song I'm recording right now is a little bit of a jangler, at least in the chorus part there. You know, think of that jangly sound. Let's see if we can do it. I got my knife from my cousin Charles. I'm expecting junk, right? I'm expecting it to weigh very little, which it does. It's like a dust cover. If I paid for this with my own money, it's in my nature to look for the best of anything, really. I'm looking for what I can do with a guitar, and then that's what I'll use it for. That's why we have more than one, right? I can see the strap is super light and flimsy, but we'll stick it on here for now. I'm hoping it's a good couch guitar. I like the headstock. I do. I know some people say, oh, it's a little beaky or something. I don't mind, come on. Now's an excellent time to hit like. I like how light it is. And this neck feels somewhat similar to that Burning Fire guitar. And so first feel in the hand, feels good. Super light, is satiny back here. I like that. I guarantee, I'm assuming I'm gonna change the strings because the strings that come on this are guaranteed to be junk. I'll tune them up, but expecting to have zero love for them. Let's take a look at the neck. Bum, 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 bum. Well, I've seen worse. The scale length is 24 inches. That's also something that got me really interested in it. It's just a little bit of a short scale guitar. I don't know if this thing will even fit on here. Oh, you know what? If you put it on like one fret over, the 24.75 works if you put it on the first fret. It's not the worst. First pass didn't even like stretch them or anything. It's almost a chord, and they were tuned up super tight in the box. Let's see how these, oh yeah, first off, I see the, you know, these little bridge thingies, one of them's like way down low. I can just spin that around. I'll just find a, yeah, it's a nice hard pick. Let's raise this up. It is just like pitifully, you know, people complain about this. Oh, it needs all this setup or whatever. Well, come on, what do you expect? It's like, guitar costs a little over 60 bucks, 55 plus shipping or 65 plus no shipping. It's like, yeah. No whammy bar. This is that's actually another thing I wanted to get with this is because it's a hardtail. And if, you know, on these cheapy things, all these Strats and stuff like that, why do we need a terrible whammy bar? I love a good whammy bar, so let's let it be what it is. Let's get the chord. Here it is. Da, da, da. I hear a sound. It's a little out of tune, but you know what? Let's first right out of the box. Let's check the tuning, see if it needs a setup. That's where it is. You can see the tuner there. It's not too bad. A little sharp. A little flat. Oh my God, it's not bad. I'm telling you, for right out of the box, on this thing, I'm kind of impressed. Let's just put this thing into action right away, see what it does. I think that's good. Now you're getting the sound off of my voice mic here. Feels like it kind of, you know, it's not like super fat or anything, but it does kind of, growing up on Ibanez, I can use to put a little bit flatter neck, but that's not the worst. Come on, 65 bucks. It actually makes a sound. Let me stretch these strings. Definitely terrible strings. I didn't know such strings are possible. But let's tune it up again. The tuners did okay. You know, I mean, they'd be better if there was something else, but maybe it's gonna use a shim or something like that. But I'm bound and determined to get this guitar parts recorded. And if I have to tune for every chord, I'm gonna do it because I wanna hear what this guitar sounds like. I want you to hear what this song has going on. It's called Mind Bending Love. And you know how I wrote this song? It was one of those car songs. I had this little papoose with me. It's an acoustic guitar that basically starts at the 5th fret. You know, it's little, and so it's tuned up to an A. I wasn't sure if it was tuned up to an A or a G at the time. And I just said, oh, I'm gonna do a put my finger here thing. So I'm just kind of like lost, and I did this as a chord, and I said, this is a mind-bending love. I'm like, okay, let's do it. And here's what I have on that so far. I did make a scratch guitar track so I could do the vocal. I mean, I kind of had to, otherwise I wouldn't know the notes. This is a mind-bending love. So let's see if we can get some guitar on that. And you know, I think probably a lot of y'all out there are like myself. It's like, we love guitar, but you know, I'm also a songwriter and a producer, and I've done a lot of songs for movies, and we're writing, whether it's for our band or for ourselves or for whatever reason, we're also producing at home. And so, you know, I want you to see how I do it. I'm in Pro Tools. Let's hear what it's going to sound like. Here's treble pickup. Now here's the bass pickup. I think that's going to work. Yeah, I hear that. Come on. I hear it. Noisy and all. I wrote a new song. It's like this. Subscribe. Interesting. Up is the bridge pickup, which I would think of that as normally down. And that is the neck pickup, and hopefully this is both. Yep, there we go. Okay, these are still the rotten strings that came on here. Let's record! Now there's an intro on here, but I haven't written it yet. I just thought I'd let the guitar see what it does, and I'm gonna probably do it after I do the parts, because I don't have a feeling for it yet. If any of you guys have been watching my video, you probably have noticed the organ that's back there. I got that as a freebie on a Craigslist, you know, come get this free organ. And most of the keys work. But what I've been using it for is the drum beats on there. And so you can hear it. That's the, like the Fun Maker drum machine from it. This is a mind-bending love, changing my understanding of the universe. In a moment when I saw you, everything was new. This is a mind-bending love. You win some. Oh, and I heard a little clinker there. But guess what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to cut into something else there anyway. Double. So let's pan that to the left. I want you to hear what it sounds like. Here's just some of it on the left there. Just on one side there. Let's do the same again. And you know what? Are they going to be a little bit imperfect? I'm okay with that, especially on this. Switching to that other thing because it's like it's a little neck heavy here without a strap. Oh, you know what? Let's use their strap. Let's get this thing out. And it's super flimsy. It's 1994 all over again, at least with my shirt and my hat. Now, I don't think this is a grunge song, but I'm looking for a little bit of jangle, so, you know. Here we go. Let's do a double. D. This is a mind-bending love, changing my understanding of the universe. try and do the verse. We'll see how it goes.
You win some and you lose some, but I've been winning fewer and fewer along the way. Then an earthquake of the heart tore my world apart. Everything I knew crumbled out of view, bringing God to the grave. This is
Done. Let's get the other verse,
you win,
but with a 1 bar, 2, 3, 4.
you win.
And that way I'll have a little bit, 1 beat of overlap, and that way I can cross it however I need to. So here we go. 1, 2, 3.
You win some and you lose some, but I've been winning fewer and fewer along the way. Then an earthquake of the heart tore my world apart.
I think it sounds tight.
Everything I knew crumbled out of view, bringing God to the grave. This
Okay, now you heard that? That was out. Let's get that tuned up. How could I possibly stand all that tuning? Well, you know what? I'm recording. Sometimes we do stuff like that. Just to get the sound of a different instrument. A little bit noisy there. But I think this one sounds good. Let me get that lead-in chord, that build-up chord.
God to the grave. This
And I'll do it on the other one. They'll be in tune.
bringing God to the grave. This
Just copy and paste. And then we're gonna have our entire rhythm track done. See those 2 tracks? That's our 2 guitars here. And all the way through to the next one, chorus, duplicate. And then the solo is over a chorus. Yep, there we go, chorus there. And there's gonna be another chorus there. So 16 bars, copy, put it there, boop. And now you see this empty spot? That's that little intro part I don't even know what's gonna be yet. You know what? It's time for the guitar solo. Oh, it was like capoed here essentially. I did this, and it turns out it's a G major 7 with a 9, G major 9, or you could think of it as a D triad over G. So we're definitely in G major, that kind of stuff there. But then the next chord, F with an add 9 on there, F with an add 9 on there. So those are our changes. I don't want to think it through too much. I'm going to use their pick that came with this. What else came with the chord? I think that's kind of it. Did they give it any? No, those are my strings. It's a party, right? Wait, did you hear that lick? It would sound better if you would hit like. Let's go a little chopsy at the end there. Let's see, that's 8 bars right there. Let's see, what is it? I had to tune it up for the high notes. But I want you to see something. Can you see my fingers are dirty? This is straight out of the box. It's these crap strings. The neck needs cleaning. But am I having fun already? I am. I can play this thing. It's passing my flight of the bumblebee test. Let's get the sound back and let's do another solo. You know, that's what I'm gonna do for now. I might change it later, but I'm digging that fair enough. In the later choruses, let's add some licks.
This is a mind-bending love, changing my understanding of the universe. In a moment when I saw you, everything was new. This is a mind-bending love.
Okay, we're gonna change the second one and the third one.
Understanding of the universe. In a moment when I
There we go. And next one. And the last one. And one more time.
This is a mind-bending love.
And there's a little completely undone section here. There's actually a couple things. I want to have something else. Those are the end licks. We got to have some crunchy stuff happen. There's the cleans. There's our... This is called BB Blues. I wonder where that comes from. Ha ha ha. 4.
This is a mind-bending love, changing my understanding of the universe.
Do with the double. I'm going to turn it to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is a mind-bending love, changing my understanding of the universe.
And yes, sirree, I am just going to copy that over to the later one. I love it. Let's just turn it down a little bit. We don't want to be a standout. We just want it to like lay in the track there. Now, we're at the very end, and we don't have that intro yet. Let's figure out what in the heck we can do. Yeah, let's do that. And we get from the very top. Let's just do that as an intro. 2, 3, 4. I'm not digging the sound though. There we go. Let's try that. 3, 4.
This is a mind-bending.
There we go. And it's going to happen later in the song. Let's just do it and see what happens. It's going to be the same thing here. Thank you, Fender Mustang copy. Fender Bullet Mustang by Glarry. Now I'm going to do a little bit more stuff. It just needs a little bit more. It doesn't need much. Middle part, it's just a little shorty there. It needs a little something. It gives a little something, right? Boom! And then maybe something in the outro, or maybe not. It's just nice and little, because I'm going to do some more mind-blowing love, mind-bending loves there. And here we go. Mind-bending love. Ooh. Maybe like reduce it. Mind-bending love. Boom, we got it. It weighs like an ounce. It plays super easy. You know, the usual stuff. You know, it's a $65 guitar. So bearing that in mind, that you could change the tuners and you could shim the neck so it's a little bit higher up here. But I didn't hear it start rattling until the first string got a little low there. I appreciate you watching. Subscribe. It's easy. I like the sound of it. I like the feel of it. I like the weight of it. And I can't believe I was prepared for it to be like, oh my God, I gotta straighten the neck. I gotta file the nut. Now it's a little bit sharp on the first couple frets. So maybe it was something a little on the nut, or I think shimming the neck is a possibility on this one. But what can I say? I'm having a ton of fun with it. Does it have guitar for Newton? Well, yes, it does. Forget the price. I'm having fun with it at any price, and it's 65 bucks, or on Amazon, 55 plus $20 shipping, and there's a link in there. Go out and have some fun, make a song, record something, write something, play something, whatever you love to do. I love hanging out with you guys and doing this. I really appreciate you watching, and I will see you the next time.